Hi class, this is the homework solutions for 2.1.5. Let's get started. So 51 says ignore that. Simplify the following expressions by combining like terms if possible. Okay, so let's take a look at A. So I usually start with the largest term, so that would be, in this case, 4x squared. And then I go and take a look at the next set, which would usually be your x's. There's two x's there. There are two x's there, so that's 4x. And then minus 1x, that would be minus plus 3x minus 3. So this is A. Let's take a look at B. So again, you always want to find the highest ordered term. It's 8. And that's 10. That's 18x squared. 18 minus 13x squared should be 5x squared. The next highest order term is 3x and 25x. Combine the negative 25 with 3, you should get minus 22x. But of course, there's this other x hanging out here, so it should be 23x. All right, take a look at C. 4x plus 3y. It's already in the most simplified terms. There are no more x's or y's to combine. So let's take a look at D. This is B. C. Already simplified. Let's take a look at D. So that's 4y squared. And there's a minus 2y over there. So again, we're going to the highest ordered. So that's 2y squared. And then we have plus 3xy. It's the next highest ordered. So then you have a 20, and you have a 10. That's 30 minus 3, that's 27. And that's your D. 51. When writing an equation for part A of problem 242, Ricardo wrote 2x minus 3 minus the quantity of x plus 1, while Francine wrote minus 3 plus 2x minus the quantity of x plus 1. Francine states that their expressions are equivalent. Is this true or false? Well, all you really need to do is to take both of the terms, and then you want to simplify them. So the one on the left comes out to be 2x minus 3, and then distribute the negative, and then you have minus 3 plus 2x, and then distribute the negative. So I should have just done them one at a time first. 2x minus x equals x. Minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4. So it's x minus 4 simplified. 2x minus x again is x. And then minus 3 plus 1 is minus 4. So yes. True. They are the same. All right, 253. Two lines at the right represent the growing profits of companies A and B. If company A started out with more profits than company B, determine which line represents A and which line represents B, and then label them accordingly. Now it says here, company A started out with more profit. So we have time is X, profit in thousands of dollars is Y. So A started out with more than B. So this one is A. So this one is B. How many years will both companies have the same profit? Let's take a quick look. So I just used a piece of paper and just lined up this point here with the y-axis. Comes out to be, it looks like it's 3. So I'll put 3 years. 3 years. Approximately what will that profit be? Take that same piece of paper and line it up. It looks like it lines up nicely over here. So, ooh, that doesn't look very nice. Let's try that again. Yes. This one here, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. D, $1,000, $70,000, right? Because this is 100, and this is 10. Therefore, and it goes up to the 7th mark, so that's $70,000. Which companies are growing more quickly? B is. How can you tell? Well, the slope is steeper, meaning it will cover more dollars in a shorter amount of time, right? So as time goes forward, we talked about this a lot the first 2 weeks, as time goes forward, if you want to make more money over a shorter period of time, you need to be steeper, right? And B is a lot steeper than A. It's at a angle closer to 90, right? So in other words, if we were to have two companies, one is company A. Ooh, yeah, this company's not making a lot of money. Well, it's making money, but it's making it over a longer period of time. It's making money slower. Whereas this company, it's red hot. It's making a lot of money over a short period of time. That's just for illustration, right? So let's take a look at 54. This is substitution again. We'll just do A. 2 plus 4.3x, right? So 4.3x is 4.3 times x. So we'll rewrite the problem. Y is equal to 2 plus 4.3 negative 6. So 4.3 times 6 is 8, 1, 25. It's minus 25.8, right? 2, 1 negative times a positive will give you a negative, and then it's 2 minus that amount. And 2 minus 25.8 should give you minus 23.8, right? Another way of looking at it is on a number line. If this is 0 and you're at 2, you want to minus 28.8. So you have to still cross 2 units before you get to 0. So it's got to be negative 23.8. All right, let's look at B. Remember again, we're using PEMDAS here. Parentheses first, and then your exponents, and then your multiplication and your division. Left, to right, and then your addition and your subtraction also left to right. So we want to substitute. Let's clean this up a little bit so we are more clear. So let's take a look. Y is equal to 9 minus 3 squared. The parentheses go first, so 9 minus 3 is 6 squared. 6 times 6 is 36. Let's go to C. Y is equal to x is 3.5 minus 2. So it's got to be 1.5. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10 minus 4, which is negative 14. It's equal to y. 255. When baking cupcakes for his class of 21 students, Sammy needs 2 eggs. He wants to bake cupcakes for his upcoming science fair. He expects 336 people to attend the science fair. How many eggs will he need? Well, for 21 students, he needs 22 eggs. So for 336, if it's 21 students per 2 eggs, you could set up an inequality, right? We have 336, it's equal to the same number as 21 over 2, but we don't know what this amount is. To try to get the x all by itself, this is what we do. We want to multiply by x to get the x on the other side, right? We want it to be in the numerator. So the x's cancel out here. And now we have 336 equals 21x divided by 2. We want to get rid of the 2 in the denominator, so we multiply it by 2. So it becomes 336 times 2. $672. So now it becomes 672 is equal to 21x. To get the x by itself, we divide by 21. What you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So that's 672 divided by 21. So 3 will go in. That's 63. 42 is left in. That evens out to be 242. So here x is equal to 32. So he'll need 32x. I think that is the last problem.